All in Sports Network. We love sports.
Coming to you from the land of Bristol, to Lone Stars and Longhorns, this is All In Colts, presented by the Unstable Blues. Welcome back in. It's time to peek around the AFC South with our update from the South, where we'll take a look at the other teams in the division and the current standings. So, let's go All In Colts. I'm Kevin. Liam's not here right now. We're the Unstable Blues. Happy to present All In Colts as part of the Rogue Media Sports Network. Liam had a friend that had a potential ACL injury at his flag football game, so he went to be with them. So here I am flying solo and loving it. Here we go. First with the Colts Corner Bulletin. Yes, the Colts and Vikings was flexed to Sunday Night Football Week 9, which means now 2 primetime games in November if the Colts and Jets remain as well. Not sold that will happen. That week includes the Chiefs and Bills and the Commanders and Eagles. So my thought process is that the NFL is actually dumping the Jaguars and the Jets because they're not doing so hot. And the Eagles and Colts will still get their primetime game. They're probably going to move the Commanders, Eagles, and Jets and Colts will go away, is my prediction. We'll see if I'm right. Incidentally, just for what it's worth, the Colts are 14-20 in primetime games since Peyton Manning's departure. So not so hot of a record. Current standings in the AFC South, though. The Houston team is 5-2 after their loss to the Packers. The Colts now 4-3, first time over 500. And the Jaguars got a win, 2-5. And the Titans lost, and they are 1-5 at the bottom of the division. So let's go through team by team here. The team from Houston update first. Last week, they played at the Packers, and C.J. Stroud was on the run for his life back there. The Packers brought all kinds of pressure, lots of different stunts, lots of different pressures and blitzes, and that didn't work out so hot for them. Second loss of the season for Houston. Nice to see that the Colts aren't the only AFC South team to lose up in Lambeau. Next week, Houston plays the Colts. So you have to tune in on Friday for our full game preview, including a special guest team from Houston fan. So that is that. Then now the 95 Kitties update. That would be the Jaguars. Second game in London. They played the Patriots, and they beat the Patriots. It was an ugly game. I don't understand why we continue to put on those kinds of games in London. Disappointing for those fans. But, they're used to low-scoring games in London. So maybe that works. Next week, the Jaguars play the Packers at home in Jacksonville. My key to the game would be Jacksonville has to have their quick game on, their quick passing game on. That's the only way to beat that Packers defense right now. That Packers defense smells blood in the water in the AFC South, and they're going to come after Trevor Lawrence with all they got. Trevor Lawrence, sorry. So my key to the game is going to be that quick passing game. But as often the Jaguars do, they can't forget about the run game. No matter if ETN is back there or Tank Bigsby, got to keep running it. That's how they were able to have success against the Patriots. So they got to keep doing that. Liam would appreciate the run game. Now for the displaced Oilers update. That would be the Tennessee Titans. Last week they played at the Bills. That did not go well. I think we all saw that one coming, though. Even with Mason Rudolph back there, I felt like they may have a better chance than if Will Levis was back there, but that didn't work out. Now next week, they play another road game, and they have to go against the mighty Lions right now. I think we all kind of expect this to be similar to the Bills game, maybe even worse with the shellacking. My key to the game on the Lions for the Titans is they have to stop the run, which the Titans have not been that great at this year anyway. They've got that two-headed monster with Montgomery and Gibbs, the Lions do, and so in order for the Tennessee Titans to have any shot whatsoever here, they're going to have to put a stop to that run game. If they don't, it's going to be a long, long day for Tennessee in Detroit. Since there is no interdivision game with the Colts or since there is an interdivision game with the Colts and Houston this week, there's no need for an outlier pick. We will pick the other two games this week in our pick 6 that will come tomorrow. So with Liam gone, there's not nearly the fun and banter that there is. So that's all I got for you today, but didn't want to leave you hanging. That is it for today. Then we will finish off the week with our fantasy stable, look at Colts players, fantasy stats and projections, and our preview of round 2 of Colts and Houston, this time coming down our way. This is Kevin, and only Kevin, reminding you to stay all in Colts.
All in Sports Network. We love sports.